I come in peace. Welcome to Quick Crafts. I'm David, and today's activity is aluminum animals. Today's activity is only limited by your imagination. You could make something like a deer, or a dragon, a dinosaur, a swan, a unicorn. The possibilities are endless. All you really need is some aluminum foil. If you want to make something large, like my deer here, you might want to use some coat hangers or craft wire and some tools if you have an adult nearby. For your bigger sculptures, you will need an armature. An armature is a supportive metal framework that you will build your sculpture around. I used coat hangers and bent them into legs. I used 2 coat hangers for my deer here, and then I scrunched the aluminum foil around to make the shape of my deer. Now this is a more advanced technique for bigger sculptures. So instead, I want to show you how to start with something simple like a dinosaur. Now to start your aluminum animal, you will want your kiddos to play around with the foil and see if they can get a feel for how the foil bends and folds and crumbles. So before we make our dinosaur, we're going to want to make the basic shape that would kind of look like a snake if it had no legs. Now, once kids have an understanding of how the aluminum is going to bend, then they can try something a little more complicated. Now, because our dinosaur has legs, we're going to need to make separate nodes that we can then turn into legs. So with my foil, I'm actually going to scrunch out the main parts. So I've got a head, a tail, and 4 legs, which means 6 nodes out of my foil, and then I can turn it into a dinosaur. If you look here, I've got my 6 nodes, so I have a tail, 2 back legs, 2 front legs, and the head. Once you have the start of your nodes, you can finish up your sculpture and crimp them into the shape you desire. So they don't exactly match, but that's okay. Have your kids experiment and try out a couple different animals, and then once they get more comfortable, they can try something a little more complicated. And for high-level crafters, you could even try some aluminum origami. I hope you enjoyed today's craft. I'm David, and we'll see you next time.